What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be covering all the different puzzles that you could possibly come across during the Phase 3 of the Necron boss fight on Floor 7 in Dungeons on Hypixel Skyblock. This video is sort of a follow-up of my original Necron boss fight guide. If you guys haven't seen that, you can click at the top right-hand corner of the screen, and I definitely encourage you guys to go watch it at the end of this video. Anyways, if this video does help you guys out, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you're new around here, you guys want to see some more Hypixel Skyblock content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn post notifications on so you get notified every single time I go live or upload a brand new video, and let's get into it. So, during the Phase 3, there are actually 4 different parts, and each of them are going to have a couple of different random puzzles, and then they're also going to have one puzzle which is always the same, and it's sort of usually more complex than every other puzzle. We'll first start off by going over all of the possible random puzzles that you can experience, and then we'll go ahead and cover all of the single puzzles that appear in each of the different sections every single time. The first puzzle that you're seeing right here is called What Starts With, and then it'll give you a letter. So basically what you have to do is you have to click every single item that starts with whatever letter it gives you. So right here you can see that we have the letter L. So that means that I have to click every single thing that starts with the letter L, such as lily pad, lava bucket, and maybe there's something else that I'm missing in there, but you're gonna have to click every single one of them. Now, if you click the wrong item, you'll be completely thrown out of this, and it'll give you a brand new letter, and you're gonna have to redo it. So be careful, take your time, and make sure you don't click the wrong one, because you might definitely screw yourself up. The next puzzle is called Select All the Color Item. Basically, it'll give you a specific color to click, and then you have to click every single one of the items with that word in the name. This is just like the other puzzle that we just talked about, and right here we can see that we have the word silver. Now, you can go based off of color, but let's just say that you're colorblind. I actually saw people complaining about being colorblind for a different puzzle. I think it had something to do with the livids. I'm not entirely sure though. If you're colorblind, or maybe you don't want to go by the colors because sometimes things don't match, just go by the name. The name will always have the color in it. It might not have it as the first word, but it'll have it in it somewhere, and then just click it and you'll be good. It's very similar to the previous puzzle that we just did, and if you do click the wrong color, you'll be completely reset, and then you'll have a different color to choose from, so be careful with this one as well. The last 2 puzzles that we actually looked at, in my opinion, were the hardest ones, and those are the ones that you could actually fail and have to reset. The rest of these are much easier, trust me. Okay, so the puzzle that you're seeing right now is called Correct All the Panes. Basically, there's going to be a couple different red panes. Sometimes you start with 1 green, sometimes you start with 0 green, sometimes you start with multiple green. Basically, click all the red ones, they'll turn to green, and that's it. It's so simple, and it's impossible to fail this. The next one we have is called Click In, and all you have to do is start at 0, then go to 1, then click on 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, all the way up to 13. It's super simple. If you click on the wrong number, it doesn't matter. It doesn't reset you or anything. You can even click on the wrong number. It just won't do anything. All you need to do for this puzzle is just count and find where the right ones are at. It's so easy, just like the last one. So the final random puzzle is called Navigate the Maze. Keep in mind, if you guys have a Skyblock resource pack or texture pack, you're probably going to want to disable that. The reason for that is because for some reason, some of the texture packs actually make the maze panes into completely transparent and you can't see them. I actually had to disable my texture pack to be able to see these. So if you're unable to see the white panes in the maze, you definitely want to disable the texture pack, or you're going to be completely screwed for doing this. With that being said, as long as you have your texture pack disabled, you should be completely good to go. And all you have to do is start at the green, click the white pane connected to the green, and go all the way to the red. If you click one of the wrong panes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't reset. You can just spam click as fast as you can and try to get to the red. It's super easy, just like all the other ones. Okay, so there's one last puzzle. It's not even really a puzzle. There are 2 levers at every single part of these. Basically, at the end of the hallway that you're in for every single different section, remember there's 4 different sections, there's going to be 2 different levers on top of emerald blocks that you're going to have to pull. It's super simple. Literally just use the lava to boost yourself up to them, pull the levers, and that's it. It's basically 2 free puzzles that you don't even really have to worry about, and you're good to go. Alright, so let's start talking about the section-specific puzzles. There's always one of these in each of the sections, so there's going to be 4 different ones, and these puzzles are usually the most time-consuming compared to all of the other ones. The first specific puzzle is called Simon Says. All you have to do is click the stone button on the emerald block to start this. It'll turn one of the obsidian blocks into a lantern and then turn back to obsidian, but with a stone button. Click the stone button where the lantern formed, and then it'll do it again, but add another block to the pattern. Then you have to click where the new block is, and then it'll add another one, and then another one, and another one, and you have to do this for a total of 5 different times. Once you do it the 5th time, this will be completed and you can move on. For the second section, you have this light puzzle. It's so simple. Literally flick all the different levers until all of these unlit lamps turn into lit lamps, and it's as simple as that. When you flick one of the levers, it'll turn all of the lamps surrounding it and on it on. You can literally just spam click a bunch of different levers and do it so quickly. It should take you about 5 seconds max. There's no way to mess this up, and it's literally so easy. It's probably easier than all the other puzzles, honestly. Okay, so this one's a little bit more time consuming, pretty easy, and this one is sort of called the Aero Puzzle. Now, a quick note, if you're using Skyblock add-ons, make sure you disable in the settings the prevent clicking item frames. If you have that option toggled to on, you actually won't be able to interact with these item frames at all, so that means you won't even be able to do the puzzle. So make sure you disable that option in Skyblock add-ons. With that being said, it's super simple. Basically, you have one green wool and you have a couple, maybe one, maybe two, maybe more red wools. What you need to do is you need to have the arrows pointing from the green wool going towards the red wool. As you can see, when the arrows are in the proper direction, the purple blocks will turn into a lantern, and that's how you'll know they're in the right position. Now keep in mind that it's not a bad idea to ask one of your teammates if they have done all of their puzzles to come help you out. They can start at the opposite side and you can start on your side, and you guys can basically both do it together, and it can definitely help you and make this go a little bit quicker. Now this is the final puzzle, and this is for the fourth section. Basically what you do is you step on a golden pressure plate and then look behind you. The wall across from you will have these couple of different glass blocks, and they'll actually turn into an emerald block. All you have to do is take a bow and shoot it. Every single time you shoot the emerald block, another purple glass block will change you into an emerald block. Then you shoot again, and you probably have to do this about 9 times. I'm not actually sure how many times you have to do it, but every single time you successfully shoot it, another one will turn into an emerald block, and you keep doing this until it's completed. It's super simple, super easy. You can even use a run-ins bow. I don't think it matters if you hit any other purple glass. As long as you hit the emerald block, that's all that matters. There's like no way to fail this. It's really easy, and you don't even have to really sweat it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the puzzles that are currently in the game. I suspect that they'll probably add new puzzles as time goes on, although I could definitely be wrong. Maybe these will be the set in stone puzzles. There's not too many, and it's really not that hard. I do like them though, because it does make the game a little bit more interesting and actually makes you use your brain, and it kind of just makes it a little bit more intense, and it's fun. Anyway, if this video did help you guys out, as always, make sure you guys smash the like button. If you're new around here and you guys want to see some more Hypixel Skyblock content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn those post notifications on so you get notified every time I go live or upload a brand new video. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.